Welcome back, everyone. And I have been doing a second series, but I did want to come back to this one. Not a lot has changed, and we'll go through that real quick. Actually, hold up. Let's go to sleep first. That's a spoiler right there. Spoiler. Also, if you hear random noises, I do have a cat now. His name is Mansley. Here's a picture. He's sitting in front of me right now on my desk. But yeah, so I guess we'll go in and show some stuff off. So the main concern with this is one, consistency, and two, I just wanted to flow really good. So decided to add this part to show that we'll be going this way, probably down this way, and like curving this way, or using the mountain as an additional piece. Changed this from stone to grass so it blends in a little bit better, and I'll add foliage and stuff here. Added this part. I think I'm gonna add a little seating area right here so you can watch the fish. And then there's another path which will lead down here. This is here temporary. And then this will probably start heading a path over these, which I'll get to in a second. This, as you can see, I don't know what it would call it. I guess an overhang. Yes, I know that's different. It's fine, it's fine, it's fine. This will be the seating reserves for our Triceratops, which we haven't named yet. So, put that in the comments. Still haven't fixed all the stuff that's over there, but it's fine. We'll be definitely changing this up. And everything else is pretty much identical to where I left off last. Did fix this up a little bit. This will be glass. I don't know how I'm gonna get down here. Because this will also be a viewing area, so you can see from the, the bottom floor, and then this will lead to like, the food storage. But I did go mining. I did some off-camera grinding. So if we look in this one, bang. I also talked with Dave, and did some trading. Now we have the ultimate pick, the drill. So, Dave's, if you're not aware and you're a newcomer, which if you're a newcomer, just go watch the old videos, gives you deals for specific things. So, I already had, I believe, 2 pickaxes with like unbreaking and efficiency. I just needed fortune. Technically, it's probably very overkill, but I like overkill. So, we have the drill, and I think that's pretty much it. We did get more ammo for our weapons. So we have the sniper rifle, we will be using more ammo for, and then we have the MP5, which we also have more ammo for. Oh, did not mean to drop it. And then this is all, so this is all in here because I can make gunpowder using flint, sugar, and charcoal to make gunpowder, and you really only need gunpowder and copper ingots to make specific things. But back on the path will wrap around here and start heading this way. The goal is to have kind of 3 points of interest: this road, up there road, and then up there road. Whoa, weird blocks. This will probably be an enclosure, and then this either will be a shop that can see into the enclosure, which I like that idea. And I am kind of stumped on what I want to do for the fences. Obviously this is a Triceratops, and I probably will get more in here, and not just him or her. Actually, I really don't know. Let's go find out. It's been a hot minute. I do apologize. It is a he, so we definitely need him a name. All the other dinosaurs are doing fine. He's chilling. He's just sitting down. Laboratory, bottom floor still needs fixing. That needs a purpose. That needs fixing. These guys are giant. They're laying eggs and stuff. Actually, because they're male and female. We still need A's for them too, which actually I should probably double check. Can I put this in here? No, I cannot. Well, they're just laying Dimetrodon eggs. Yeah, those guys are pretty cool. Walking around chilling. Obviously Goliath and his friends chilling in there. But yeah, Obviously, I've been doing my other Let's Play series, the horror mod. I am also editing episode 4 right now, but I haven't started recording episode 4, kinda. And I'll go in details in a second. But today, this episode will be about finishing up the shop. So, while I'm finishing up the shop, I guess I can explain episode 4. 4. I'll be talking about episode 4 in this video, mainly just to prolong the time. To be honest, I'm just waiting for my food. Alright. So, what do we have here? What is this here? Oh, I remember now. Put that right there. The goal was to have it like this, and then this will be the seating area. What's in here? We can take all this. We'll shove those in there. We'll shove all this over here. So yeah. So obviously, I made a poll if you guys want me to switch to the current updated version of Fossils and Archaeology. I think only one person replied, which makes sense, mainly just because well, I haven't posted in a while, so I really don't I don't blame them for not wanting to. Well, no one actually voting, because well, I'm an inconsistent person at the end of the day. So I wasn't, well, mainly just because that one person voted. You know, nothing's gonna change. We're gonna keep this version. Another reason why I wanted to possibly restart was the fact that, like, I would, if I were to describe my situation with this world, is pretty much stuck. I basically have endgame. I have endgame attire. Obviously my armor isn't crazy, but I'm waiting for, like, I don't know, just the correct levels and barter trades through Dave or something like that. But these are like pretty much set in stone, and I'm pretty sure I can probably fight the Ender Dragon with the sniper rifle, which would be funny. Sniper! But yeah, mainly it's just the building aspect, and half the building part is like gathering resources, which actually I really don't know why I did that. Do I like how this looks? No, I don't. I don't know why I did that. Is the resource gathering part. I keep saying because I'm not intelligente. Also, I was about to say, where did they all go? But yeah, it's just gathering resources, which this whole point of the series was just for me to play, kind of taking inspiration from Poet Plays on how he used to do it. He just did it. But sadly, it's just, you know, that stuff, you know, takes time, and to gather all the resources, yeah, I can edit it down, which would probably be the smart play, and cut his stuff out, but I just don't like editing. And I know technically I can get an editor, and I'd probably most definitely have the income for my normal job to get an editor. But I mean, I don't know. To me, if this is just like a little fun thing I want to do, this is not supposed to be anything crazy. I mean, if I did start growing and getting bigger, maybe I'd invest into an editor. But like right now, this is just supposed to be for little funs, for little jazzes. So, but I'm most definitely got sidetracked somewhere. Either way, so episode 4, and episode 5 for the horror series, Into the Void, I believe, or Escaping the Void, either one of those two, was already recorded and already made. Yet, I had many issues with current mods that's already in there, as well as new mods I ended up adding, because I think I've already seen everything. Now, the sucky part is about playing horror mods is that if you obviously have already seen everything, you know, it's not really that kind of scary. Now, what I mean by seeing everything, I mean like I know what the creatures or the mobs look like, so I'm not really gonna be scared of them. Now I don't know what they do, which is the cool part in this little story, I suppose. But you know, there is still that I know what it will do factor, so there's not a lot of, you know, a scariness to it, if you catch my drift. So I ended up adding new mods. Now, the horror genre for I guess the horror mod scene is really weird. And what I mean by really weird is there's some good mods and there's some bad mods. The same thing goes with how I didn't really want to play any other dinosaur mod other than fossils and archaeology. Is the simple fact that it like fossils and archaeology was, for me, was like the best. I didn't see any purpose of playing the other ones, even if they were updated. And even in Bedrock, you know, they have that whole integration of what am I trying to think about? They had the integration with Bedrock where you can like buy the mods. And then they added add-ons, which has it to where there's like open world stuff to it, and you know that's all cool. But you know, it wasn't fossils and archaeology, so it wasn't hitting the same. Yeah, I'm gonna do an timer. Actually, I probably won't. So, you know, I just waited for this mod to come out. I gotta stop saying So, in that series, I added some horror mods in addition to the ones that I already had in the game. But the issue, which was very prevalent in the video that I was recording, was the fact that some of them were very, and I mean very, like frequent. That stopped me from doing a lot of stuff like I had plans to do, and then like a creature would spawn. Or I would be like, oh, well, I need to go over here, and then the Hatzagopteryx, which is what it was, would show up and like ruin everything. And the noises they kept making, like there's just a bunch of stuff. And I even went to the config files to change them. Now I'm pretty sure I probably didn't do it high enough, and this is no diss to the mod maker, because respectfully, I mean, I don't think I can make a mod. I mean, I know if I really wanted to, I could. And I would lock in, because you know, I'm pretty sure it's still on my channel, but if they're not, I used to do animation. They weren't crazy animation, in my opinion, they're probably bad animation as well. But in my opinion, you know, they needed to be consistently good, or I didn't like them. Which technically, like I'm saying a bunch already, they aren't good. But you know, I thought they were fine enough at the time, and half of me is not deleting them now, mainly because I just like them. I like to have it there as like a, you know, basically a time capsule. But I'm getting distracted again. Some of the models for some of these mods look very bad, so that's why I'm not installing them. Some of the mods for the horror stuff mess with your computer, which I don't like. I guess you can call me a crybaby, or you know, whatever floats your boat. But I just think it's weird. What should I do here? Maybe I'll do this. I just think it's weird. But it's not even like a toned down version, like of like messing with your PC, which I guess kind of makes sense. Like, how would you do a toned down version of it messing with your PC? But like, it's either you don't do it or it's balls to the walls. So, because I'm not trying to have it to where I'm in my base and then the full chunk of this base is gone, because they wanted to be all fun and fancy. Leaf. All right. So just had to do something real quick. Forgot where I left off. But yeah, so took those mods out, and then Woody, Mr. LeBron, decided he wanted to be A1 sauce when it came to being the GOAT of the game. This looks weird. We'll keep that there though. And he just kept killing me. Which, if you're not aware of what I'm talking about, there's a mod which adds a bigger version of the Creaking, who's like a horror mod. And he just was destroying me. He was going ham. And he was also spawning way too much. So I had to go into the files and pretty much remove that. And remove him really pretty much. We'll have these two here. Actually, we'll make more. Oh! So that was a big bummer. And those two videos ended up blending in together. And in reality, I really didn't do a lot other than make a gun, which I guess is consistent with my track history of making firearms. So that kind of ruined everything. So I ended up just pretty much deleting majority of the footage and editing little snippets here and there. What? It didn't make the whole thing? Oh, I think we need. So I will be probably recording the rest of that video after I finish editing this one. So at least this is gonna go up tomorrow, because I did say that it would go up today. This will be like the little reception, thing. Like, hey, that looks good. We probably need leather to show that it is a food shop. I know I could probably install mods. We do not have a lot of leather. Can I make leather? Let's look it up. Leather. I don't think I can. Kangaroo. Franco. That makes no sense. Do I have any of that in here? No. I mean, it makes sense, but I'm saying, like, in the grand scheme of things, why would I need to add a mod to where it makes my inventory bigger? I guess this is what the book bags are for. What's in here? All these. We'll shove these in there for the time being. I just need more space, people. Yoink. Grab. Need more sticks. Oh, we have way more. We don't have way more sticks though. Turn you into sticks. And then I guess we can go over here for the food. We can probably just move this. Oh. Crap. Alright, let's go over here. And we'll probably add a little bit of addition to the roof. I like how it looks so far. And we'll just add it like it's on the wall. We got curds. We got cooked meat. We got potatoes. And if you go back here, we got a stove going. This going. Then this. Just, you know, add a little bit of detail. Hang on. So they are cooking it up in that kitchen. I guess we can make a cutting board. Actually, I don't know how to make a cutting board. Cutting board. Wow. Cutting board. Why'd you right there? Can we make a knife? I guess that's why I had this open. Knife. How about shelves? Nope. Shelf? I'm spelling everything wrong. Whoa, a bookshelf crafting table? I'm getting distracted. Lock in. I'm pretty sure I can. I just don't know. Where is... Oh, and this is where you'll pay. They had like the little screen. They're like, can I put this here? Actually, we'll just do the one. It looks fancier that way. Get your special order. What was I doing again? Oh yeah, knife. Ta-da. Alright. I mean, that looks pretty snazzy. That looks pretty snazzy. Beef. Alright. I finished eating. I really don't remember what I was talking about. Bad horror mods. People need to start doing more horror mods. I'm thinking about making a post saying I will pay someone $500 or $1,000 to make a really good horror mod. Obviously with my directive outlook on it. But obviously my channel doesn't go out to a lot of people, so I may have to do something different when it comes to that. What should we do for the roof? So I like the inside now. Walk down here. Oh, look, little patio. Whoa! Bang. Looks so fancy. Like the roof. It's kind of full. Actually, oh wait, I can't. I was gonna put this on here, but I don't think it's gonna work because it counts as its own block. So, but I like how this looks. Maybe you could change stuff in the back over here, like making it seem like it's all under wraps. And also get a cooking guy back here, but I would need a smoker. What about you? Whoa, bones. Do I have bones? Do I have bones? Actually, I think we do have bones. Everything's still the same over here. You need Sir Fake Grant. Oh, we do not have... Wait, no. We should have bones. No. Close that. Why do you keep opening it? DNA. Not DNA. Dino bones. Not DNA. Whoa. What's your upgrade, sir? Whoa. It is booming outside. I think the plan now actually is to start planting some trees. Get some trees blooming. We'll plant this one, see what happens. Plant! Plant! Alright, it's not working. I think I know why. Because there's stuff around it. Let's try this one. Plant! Close enough. We'll do this one. Plant! Good enough. And more trees. Maybe one over here. Right here, actually. This would be perfect. Oh, start writing. Oh, perfect. Alright. I forgot. Is this grass up here? Might start planting trees up here. Yep. I know I said I was going to add to the top of this, which I still might, but for the time being... Oh, wrong one. Plant trees, just to give it more scale. There we go. So now there's trees. That looks good, And this is all nice and fancy looking. I think what we can do up here is use some of these leaves. To pretty much concave. Concave? Get it? Concavenator? Let me stop. Down. So it kind of looks like it's overgrown. Maybe some back here. We'll do one right here. There we go. And then probably need to get more. So we'll run this way. While we're doing that, we'll place you right here. Oh, no more bone meal. We have to have more leaves. Do we? We have more bone meal. And bones. Where'd you go? Oh, he needs 8. Never mind. Organize that. There's bone in there. We don't have any more leaves? Are you leaving me? You know, that was a big stretch. Oh, we have these. That works too. Different color leaves. To me, it's fine. Go over here. We'll add it to where it goes all the way from up here. Then, I feel like we can probably have it. These in the corner. Oh, and they don't connect? Oh, that's perfect. Bam. Looks pretty snazzy to me. And this will be the entranceway. Probably change this a little bit. Oh, what do I do? Probably destroy this one, destroy this one. There's the middle. Actually, big brain idea. Oh, we ran out of these. Oh, he's on there. We gotta have more red. We don't? Come on, it's gotta be somewhere. Oh, damn, we have every color but red. Are you trolling? I guess that makes sense. We just need to. I'm pretty sure I can mine something from over here. Like, oop, did not mean to do that. I kind of hate that. We'll shove you in there. We're cooking deep slate. And just in case the zombie wants to get frisky, put you right there. Close you up. Probably gonna steal a villager and shove them in there. Oh wait, what am I doing? There we go. Ooh. Oh, never mind. Perfect. Modern problems, modern solutions. So, that is Bay. That kind of looks weird. Ah. We screwed everything over. I don't know. Actually, might as well. I guess we can connect it with this. I think it looks fine. Then we can have chairs up here. Pink. Ooh, but will the chair connect? What's in here? I keep forgetting. Put you in there for the time being. I guess I'm gonna make you. Will it connect? Please do not connect. Please do not connect. Fudge. It does connect. Alright, we just have to move it over then. Or it could be a one table thing. We can do that too. This is for solos, people who are lonely. We all have those types of people. We'll do this. This. That works. And then 1, 2, 3, 4. Perfect. Plank. Blink. 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 Perfect. Perfect. It's looking beautiful. Speaking of beautiful, let's throw you out real quick. Throw you out real quick. Throw you out. Shove you back in here. Organize you. We don't need this anymore. I don't know why you're over here. Actually, I do know why. I remember. Place here. Actually, we'll place it on the outside. Or can I place them on the wall? I can't. Unless. Perfect, perfect, perfect. And it gives the outside dimension. Yes, yes. Big brain, big brain. How much time do we have? It's only been 9 minutes. I think I stopped recording though. Perfect. Now it gets dimension outside. We can also, I feel, add a little overhang. So it's not just a little dimension here. Looking good, looking good. And, oh, did I throw it away? Is it in here? It is in here. Switch you out. Add you over here. Actually, no. We'll just keep it right here. That's fine. And, that one right there. This is looking good, people. And, is this overhanging? It is. Even better. One right there. One right there. Can you? Perfect. It's coming together. And how about this? Ooh, can't. Perfect. You'll never know. And we can move these out the way. Oh, people, it's looking amazing. See, I still got it in me. I got that dog in me. And we'll place this one right here. Then I guess we'll just place this random dandelion. Boom! Now that looks snazzy, people. Oh wait, we can do it over here too. Oh well, actually this is a 2 block one. This would look weird. Actually, bigger brain. You're watching a bigger brain individual. That's for sure. That's for sure. You're about to have your minds blown. Boom. Big brain. And you come over here. Come on. And you sit. Look at your boy. He's big brain. See, look. I'm intelligent, when it comes to it. I might be not good with the words, but who is not good with the words? No. See. Speaking of C, can I make a barrel? Actually, I'll just make a regular chest. Yay! We'll shove you right there. Food. What are you? I was like, where's this red terracotta come from? I have the print of a walnut. We'll put that right there. We'll put that right there. Shove you over here. Shove you over here. Shove you in here. Sugar cane that can be used for sugar in a restaurant, I guess. The sugar right there. Just a random block of deep slate. This. Shove it in here. It's whatever. We'll have junk. Organized. Perfect. This is the shop. I think it looks pretty amazing. We should also name the store. I could put a sign right here. What should the store be named? I can name it after our viewers. So, you have a lot to do, people. A lot to do. Nope. This will definitely be a smaller episode, but it's whatever. We need to name him, which he's definitely getting bigger. Also, I need ideas for the fences. I don't know how you're going to give me ideas. But I guess you can go to my Instagram and send me an idea, which is linked in the description below. Give me a name for the shop. Yes. I think it looks amazing. I like the trees. Look, oh, it looks so beautiful. I'm actually proud. I didn't think I'd ever get down to fixing this, but I think it looks good. I might add another poster here, you know, spice things up. But other than that, actually, hold on. Let me sit over here. There you go. Oh, can I? Come on. Perfect. And we'll go into first person. All right. Well, I mean, this is pretty cool. Come on now. But well, that's probably gonna be it for this video. I know it's shorter than normal. It's only probably like going to be 30-ish minutes. But either way, thank you for watching. I know it took forever, but I am slowly getting back into the role of doing videos. I have this series to continue and the horror mod series continue. I am kind of pushing towards doing the horror mod a little bit more, mainly just because this is, like I said earlier, heavy on the getting resources. But other than that, that's pretty much it. Hope you liked today's video. Don't forget to like, subscribe for more content like this. I'll see you in the future, and have a majestic day.